Okay, I know that you've been waiting for all this video, so let's get into it. We're going to talk about how to gain yoga students right now. I know that in the past I've struggled and I've been in so many Facebook groups lately and everyone is just saying how they just need customers right now. And although YouTube is amazing to build that client base, YouTube is a long-term game, okay? It is not something where you post and then suddenly you've got 100 members into your membership, okay? It does take time to actually build up. It's an amazing tool once it's built up, okay? So please still be using it, but today's video is all about how to gain students right now. So I have got 7 tips for you. Some of these might not resonate depending on your business model, okay? So depending on what kind of products that you have out there. So if you have a membership, a course, if you're doing one-to-ones, basically if you have an online business, you can use some of these to help you get clients right now. So let's get straight into it. Okay, so number 1 is to make sure that you actually have something to sell, okay? I know that seems obvious, that the amount of times I've spoken to people and they're like, well, you know, I have this thing, but it's not really out there yet. You need somebody to be able to look at your profile or look at your website, be able to purchase something from you, okay? If they can't, no wonder you're not making sales, okay? So number 1, make sure that you've got something to sell. Make sure that there is a link to it somewhere, maybe on social media, maybe on your website, where they can actually purchase it from you. Okay, number 2, and this is a big one, make sure that you are actually selling. I want you right now, write down the date that you're watching this video. I want you to make sure that you sell for the next 30 days. Every single day, I want to see a sales post somewhere. Whether that's one sales YouTube video, right? You don't want to be posting every single day on YouTube advertising your course, okay? One sales video on YouTube. Then maybe it's a YouTube post. Maybe it's in an email. Maybe it's in an Instagram story. Maybe it's a Facebook post. Every single day, I want you to be posting at least one place, actually selling your offer, actually mentioning it. And I don't mean writing like a whole sales script, right? You can have a general piece of content that's like a hook, right? I'm thinking like Instagram Reels now. A hook, and then you say, this is what I help with inside my course or inside my membership. DM me this word now to get access. That is selling, okay? So it doesn't have to be a full sales post, but make sure that every single day you are advertising your product, okay, for the next 30 days. Write down the date right now and go and do that. Leave me a comment down below and I am going to reply to you in 30 days to make sure that you've done this. Okay, so the third thing, and this is for if you already have customers, is there something that you can create right now that is like the next step from your customers? So it is easier to sell something to someone who's already bought from you. So if you already have students, what is their next step? Can you create like a little offer or a challenge or maybe offer a one-to-one? Is this something that you can offer them? Because they are more likely to buy from you than a colder audience. Okay, now I don't want you to just think up something random to just go and sell, but if there is a natural next step for them, this is where you can offer them something. Okay, number 4, and this is for if you have Instagram or TikTok, possibly Facebook. Can't really do this on YouTube, but all the other platforms. Go back and have a look at your last 30 days and see who's added you, see who's following you. Go and message them. Ask them why they followed you. Ask them if there's anything that you can help with. Maybe explain a bit about your channel. Maybe send them a freebie to get them on your email list, okay? So you could like send somebody a message and say, hey, notice that you followed me recently, hoping that's because you like my content or something, I don't know, something along those lines. If you want a little bit more, here's a blah, 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 your freebie, right? To help you more on your journey. So say somebody came to my page, I would say, hey, thank you so much for following me. Do you know exactly where in your body you're tight and want to work on? If not, here's a free flexibility quiz. You can find out right now and get a personalized class for me, right? So then not only have you made contact with them, which creates that connection, right? More trust, but then you're getting them on your email list as well. And then on your email list, hopefully you are nurturing them to eventually buy anyway, okay? So make sure that you go back and just send everybody a message. Just introduce yourself. Because you never know, some of those conversations might actually lead into them buying from you straight away. Okay, so that leads into number 5, which is your email. How many times are you sending emails? You should be sending emails minimum once a week, okay? If you're in my Wellness YouTubers world, if you're in my YouTube world, you'll know that you should really be sending 2 a week, because you should be sending 1 email with your YouTube video to advertise that, and then another email, right? Like a nurturing email. So you should be sending 2 emails a week, really. I recently signed up to an email marketer, and she is sending minimum here, 2 emails a day to me, right? I don't read them all. I'm just like, yeah, whatever. I'm just used to this person now showing up in my inbox, so I'm swiping her away. But that name now is ingrained into my head, right? Because it's been popping up so much. But also, even though I'm not interested in her product, I've not unsubscribed, right? Because I know she knows what she's talking about. But I'm just not ready for her products just yet, okay? So even posting, like I've seen some people say that even posting once a week feels too much. Your people need to hear from you, because otherwise they're not going to buy from you. They are going to forget you. They have so many emails popping up in their email inbox every single day. If you're only in there once a week, you're getting forgotten about. If you're in there less than once a week, you're definitely being forgotten about. Okay, so make a commitment now, at least 1 a week, if you can, 2 a week, okay? Because the people that are going to unsubscribe, they're never going to buy from you anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, now one thing that I do here is obviously one of my videos is a YouTube video, and I'm sharing the video that's just been put out. And in my videos, right, I'm mentioning my programs, I'm mentioning my freebies. So that's another way to kind of build up that nurture. And then the second email is usually a bit more educational, maybe something that's going on in my life. Maybe I'm advertising a freebie, I'm advertising my membership, maybe I'm advertising something else that I've signed up to. Like I do a lot of collaborations with people. So the second email is sometimes advertising that, right? So there's always 2 emails going out. And in the second email, the one that's not the YouTube video, at the end of that, I'm always selling. I'm always selling my membership at the end of that email. So I have at least 1 nurture video, right? Because I'm sending out my YouTube video. Then I have a sales email as well. Okay, so get practicing those emails. Okay, so number 6 is a really important one, and this one is to make sure that your offer is amazing. I need you to think that your offer is the best thing out there. And if it's not, go and make it the best thing out there. Because when you know that yours is the best out there, you are going to be shouting about it. When someone asks you about it, you're going to be lit up. You're not going to be like, oh, well, I have this little membership where, you know, I teach yoga once a week. It's not going so well right now. Or you'll be like, oh my God, I have this amazing membership, and inside we do this and this and this, and it's going to help so many people, and I'm so excited to get it out into the world. Like you can feel the different energy in them, yeah? So making sure that your product is the best thing out there. And if it's not, go and make it the best thing out there. As well as making it amazing, you need to be shouting about it often, okay? Now I know I've already set you the challenge of selling every single day, but I also want you to shout about it. So every time something good comes up about your product, shout about it. Even if you've got no members in there right now, right? Even if you've got no students, maybe you're doing something behind the scenes. So you can do an Instagram story or something, which obviously repurpose to YouTube Shorts always. But you can do something that's like a behind the scenes that hypes people up. Like, oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm adding this into the membership. It's going to be the best thing. It's going to help so many people, right? Hype it up. Every single time I go live, I try to do it every single time. I forget sometimes, but mostly every single time I go live in my membership, which is 2 times a week, I'm posting an Instagram story that I'm about to go live. So I'm not necessarily saying to people, come and join my membership, but I'm letting them know it's there. I'm like, oh, going live in 30 minutes. Okay, so everyone knows that I do have a membership where I go live. So every time you're going to go live, advertise that as well. And the last thing is, if you do already have members, I want you to ask them to share it for you, to talk about it, to ask friends and family. You can literally put up a post, and it doesn't, I used to think, oh, I can't do this because it makes me seem like a bad business owner. It makes me seem like I can't go and get my own students. But people trust their friends and family more than a random person on the internet. So if someone is saying, oh my God, I'm in this amazing membership, does anyone else want to join me? People are more likely to join from them than they are from you saying it. So getting recommendations from word of mouth is one of the best things. And I know that we're online businesses here, but word of mouth, you cannot beat it. Okay, my members that have stayed for years and years and years, I don't know them personally, but they are because I've known someone who's known someone who's known someone. They're not just randomers from the internet. They have been word of mouth, okay? And they have been the most loyal, supportive customers that I could have ever asked for. So also when you're going anywhere, talk about your thing, right? And I know it can be embarrassing when it's new and you don't have many customers in there, but tell your friends, tell your family that you're doing this, right? We're quite lucky. We live in a little village and we've got a hall next to us. So they do a coffee morning. So sometimes I'll go over there and I'll be like, oh yeah, my membership's doing really well, and just like gradually talk about yoga. And then you're going to get people inquiring, right? I've actually had a local lady ask if I can do yoga for her retreat that she's doing. And you can guarantee, obviously I said yes, because it's going to be on a farm and it's going to be amazing. But you can guarantee that I'm going to be printing off some little leaflets to advertise my membership. So once I finish that yoga class, or however many I'm doing, we haven't discussed the details yet, I'm going to be giving these leaflets to the people that do the yoga with me and be like, by the way, if you liked my class, I have an online membership, okay? Word of mouth can be the most powerful thing. So go and advertise yourself, go and network, go and get out into the world, right? Because this is also how we make our mark, is actually getting out rather than being stuck inside and stuck behind our screens constantly. We do actually have to get out, enjoy ourselves, because it's going to bring up your mood anyway, which is just going to improve everything. Okay, so here we go. That was our 7 things on how to gain customers right now in your business, okay? Still use YouTube, because YouTube is an amazing lead magnet. You're going to attract the right people through your YouTube channel to eventually join your business. But if you need customers right now, go and implement these 7 things. I guarantee you will have a client by the end of the month. If you have any questions, drop me a comment. And obviously, if you're interested in wellness YouTubers, the link is below, the link is in the comments, and I would love to see you in there.